Fool is pretty self-explanatory. The Fool is the comic relief.
That would definitely be my character, Noah.
Will always make you laugh and bring a little bit of ease in the tension. But of course, that can leave them susceptible to knives.
Hopefully he'll make it to the end. We'll see.
Comedy can be a good way to cope with murder.
Brooke could be considered the sex object. Ditzy blonde, if you will. But I think that you'll find that it oversimplifies Brooke a little bit.
In horror films, sex means death.
The sexier you are, the sooner you get the axe.
They are generally scantily clad, running around. They're the first ones to go into all of the dark, dangerous places that you really definitely know you shouldn't go.
She's probably going to be a pretty fun target for the killer. She's very assured of who she is.
She's really strong, and she's fierce, and she's a fighter.
We'll see how that works out.
The virgin, or the innocent.
This would be Emma in the show.
Usually the protagonist.
Typically the final girl or the sole survivor. She is the character who's kind of trying to actively take care of the people around her, stop them from dying.
She is always cutesy, always good intention.
The virgin can usually count on their virtue to stay alive.
But I don't really know if that's going to work out this time.
We also have the nerd or the scholar. For us, that's Noah and Piper.
He knows everything that's gonna happen. He's seen so many horror movies. He knows what the killer's gonna do. Like, don't make out in the middle of the woods, please.
She has this podcast and is like getting everybody's business and doing a lot of research.
They're always planning, theorizing, always giving everybody the heads up on what to do, what not to do, rookie mistakes, pro tips.
That arrogance can lead to their demise.
The jock,
Also known as the jerk.
in our show, that would probably be Jake and Will, although I don't think either of them are really that obnoxious. I think they're both pretty funny.
They can be bullies.
Asserting their dominance to maintain control or what control they think they have.
Always up to kick someone's ass.
Which I think in turn turns on them and makes them easy prey for the killer.
They usually die in pretty gruesome, gory ways. The loner or the mysterious stranger.
In this case, Kieran and Audrey.
They're certainly outsiders in their own right, which is suspicious in itself.
So you don't really know a lot about them. You never really get to know them like you do everyone else.
Probably have some deep-seated something dark deep in the back recesses of their mind.
Could be killed or could be the killer and kind of walk that fine line for a long time and are generally sexy.
We've been having way too much fun with all the predictions that we all have about who the killer is or who the killers are.
Yeah, I'd say my predictions about who the murderer is changes on every episode that we get.
I'm like, oh, it's definitely Noah. Oh, it's definitely Audrey.
I don't trust Kieran very much, honestly.
No one does.
Do I think it's me? I don't know.
I think that the killer is Piper. I think that the reporter is very suspicious.
Definitely the sheriff, because he's the big boss around town and he doesn't like other cops or detectives coming in.
The killer could very well be Emma.
I bet you it's Emma, dude.
It's gotta be Emma.
I think that Brooke could definitely be the killer. You might think that I'm not capable of something like that, but I don't know, I think I could be.
There is definitely a possibility that Will is the killer. He's got a lot of anger.
There is a theory going around that Mr. Branson is the one behind all of it. He's got a shifty gaze.
And it is a popular theory. There's something about him. He's too handsome.
I don't think the audience will ever see this coming. I think it's Nina's dog.
Most definitely Nina's Pomeranian.
Some dog is in the process of planning all of it.
It's incredibly yappy and, you know, a lot of fingers pointed at the Pomeranian.
It's gonna be crazy. Just wait.
Best thing about this series, it's a TV show where nobody is safe.
I am scared for Emma. The more that I talk to these writers, I don't think anyone is actually safe. But I think also for Emma, the real terror is psychological terror that she's having to endure.
Oh man, am I scared for my character? I am a little bit. Every episode I'm like, this might be the end. This might be the end for me.
Yes, I am totally scared for Piper. You know, everyone is a potential victim.
Am I scared for my character? No, because anything that happens to me is coming to me. I deserve it all.
I think every single one of us is scared.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who's gonna be next.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we walk onto set and we're like, is this the time that I'm gonna get stabbed in the chest?
We
Is this
get the
happening?
scripts and we're like,
Yeah, right, yeah,
do
totally.
I die?
You know, I think everybody has the equal amount of being afraid for their character. We as the actors are pulled along for the ride just as much as you are. So I think you're really gonna enjoy it.
Ah! They scare you? We are behind the scenes right now at a killer party. Pun intended. Come check it out.
It's like a bar that's like wrapped around my body and then this pokes through. The magic. I've never been dead before. Well, my eyes have to be open, so it'll probably be just something creepy like... I'm sorry.
This is the best part of the day, having 3 men play with my bare chest. Behind the scenes for Scream.
Okay, Chris, you can continue.
Obviously, we don't make it.
I didn't think that being dead would be this fun.
Probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I came to this party thinking that it was going to be fun, but now I'm bleeding out and I can't do anything. Worst party ever.
Sounds dead in there.